Atlantis is a classic that I'm sure a lot of you are going to recognize. Milo, our protagonist, joins an expedition to discover the city of Atlantis when he finds himself in the middle of a sinister plot. It's up to him to save everyone and make this right. The animation is also really cool. A tier. Following the theme from Atlantis a little bit here, in Dune, Paul is presented with a moral dilemma that only he can solve properly. We're rooting for him to do the right thing and clean up everybody's mess and rescue them, but the last movie isn't out yet, so we don't really know what happens. Little known fact, this one is also a book. A tier. In Dances with Wolves, John Costner is just doing his duty, serving his country when his heart of gold gets him into a whole heap of trouble as usual. If you know Kevin Costner like I know Kevin Costner, you know that Kevin Costner always does the right thing. A tier. In Dances with Wolves 2, Meals on Wheels is granted the ability to walk again, and what does he do with that ability? Betray his fellow man. But he also saved the day, so I'm going to put this right here. The Last Samurai is a tale about a man who enjoyed serving his country so much he decided to go around serving other countries. Traitor. But he stood up for an oppressed people who were too incompetent to stand up for themselves. He's a good guy, heart of gold, A tier. Matt Damon saves the day, A tier. The Last Samurai 2, A tier. I had to look up if this movie was actually in the USA, and it actually is. Kevin Costner is back with moral values I wouldn't dare dream to possess because it always seems to make him have to do the darndest of things, that sweet man. Coach White discovers hidden talent where nobody thought to look and gifts them a future. Goosebumps, A tier. Lawrence of Arabia is based on a true story where Lawrence, who actually isn't originally from Arabia, is sent to the Middle East to tame the savages. A. Listen, we already know that Keanu Reeves is a good guy, but what if I tell you you don't know the half of it? He gave up his successful gambling career to help a bunch of poor kids out. I'm torn because on one hand I want him to run for president of the world, but on the other hand my chances of meeting him on the subway if he does that slim down a little. Tier. Matthew McConaughey has one of the most impossible names to spell. Trust me when I say that you don't want to see how I spelt his name in this script. He went to acting school before going to acting school, but it was called law school, so he was pretty much born to free the slaves. A tier. A young teacher inspires her class of at-risk students to learn tolerance, apply themselves, and pursue education beyond high school. A young ex-Marine teacher inspires her class of at-risk students to learn tolerance, apply themselves, and pursue education beyond high school. The Blind Side is my favorite movie of all time by far. I think Sandra Bullock got a Nobel Peace Prize for this one, and it's well deserved. Sandra Bullock's character thinks she's saving the poor down on his luck, insert name here, but really he saves her, but actually she saves him. And that's why S tier. Triple S tier. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Coming after you. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Coming after you. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. What's new, Scooby-Doo? What's new, Scooby-Doo?